Jesus caused another death last night, or over the weekend as well, Anthony.
Jesus,
yes. An elderly woman's makeshift altar turned her Brooklyn apartment into an inferno yesterday after her, what is a votive candle? Or
it's one of those little...
V-O-T-I-V-E?
Little ones. They're about 2 inches in diameter.
Okay.
Little votive candles. They go into little lamps and
God damn
whatnot.
it. Once again, Anthony knows a little bit about something.
I didn't know what a duvet was, but Jimmy did.
I never heard of a votive candle before, or the word votive.
The ex was totally into those. There were so many around the house all the time.
I don't remember that.
Oh, they went in everything. Little votive candles in colored glass and.
Oh, are those the ones they're only an inch high?
Yeah, they're in little tin can looking things.
Yeah.
Okay. Pepsi.
Oh, our coffee.
Oh, more coffee?
Ooh,
you guys are just ridiculous with your coffee.
I'm only having 2. I've been trying to cut down, though.
This is only my second.
Provocate.
I know.
I do 5 or 6 a day, but this is only my second. And then I wonder why I can't sleep.
Dude, once we move to like 3 to 7, I don't know why not.
Shut up.
That's the strategy. An hour at a time.
Believe me.
You know, if you put what do they say? If you put a crab in boiling water, he'll move around like crazy. But if you put him in cold water and slowly heat it up, he'll just sit there until he cooks. That's what we're doing. An hour at a time. Little incremental changes. And then before you know it, we're doing afternoon drive, and people are like, weren't they in morning?
Wait, the crab doesn't move?
Yes. If you heat the water up real slow,
is less painful.
The crab will just sit there and won't even notice that it's boiling before he
knows a little bit about.
But if you throw him into boiling water, of course he's going to be like, "Hey, ow!"
How long does he move around for in boiling?
Not long at all. Oh, it's quick.
I don't like eating seafood.
By the way,
seafood, eat food.
By the way, the boys in the other booth are always looking for ideas for promos.
Yes,
a promo about Anthony knowing a little bit about everything. A little bit about everything.
A little chip of knowledge about every little thing.
It just comes out of nowhere half the time. Yeah, an email from Nicholas. He writes, just letting you know that Professor Anthony is my new favorite part of the show. So very informative. Is there any way that Anthony could explain what causes the sky to be blue? Or what type of clouds are associated with the weather phenomenon known as monster rain?
Clouds with monster rain?
Well, from what I've been told, the sky being blue is technically just a reflection of the ocean and the certain atmospheric things.
No,
that's really
not really the ocean.
No,
it has to do with the gases
that
make up our atmosphere and the way that it diffuses and refracts and reflects certain light from the sun. And that makes the sky appear as blue.
Right, but I'm saying that the ocean is there, too.
It is, indeed, there, the ocean.
I just had a man explain to me why the sky was blue. I'm 36. I just want to lay in Anthony's lap and be knowledged and learned.
Bad smell, bad language, and now bad jokes. Anthony, I got something for you today.
Yeah.
Listen to this little thing.
Yes.
Forget Aristotle and fuck Socrates. Here comes Professor Anthony.
Gotta love the listeners. Ooh. They participate in this show.
I never thought Anthony rhymed with Socrates, ever.
Forget Aristotle and fuck Socrates. Here comes Professor Anthony.
We get so much show prep from our listeners. It is like a people's radio show at this point.
It's worse than the Paisano commercial.
Forget Aristotle and fuck Socrates. Here comes Professor Anthony.
It's like he's drooling in the middle of it. He goes, here comes...
Forget Aristotle and fuck Socrates. Here comes Professor Anthony.
Who is this spit-sucking mutant? Who made that?
P. Niggity, I guess.
P. Niggity?
P. Niggity.
He's done some better stuff than that.
Wait, there's 6 versions of this thing.
Oh, great.
Are they all the same? Maybe we picked the wrong one out, Eric.
Forget Aristotle and fuck Socrates. Here comes Professor Anthony.
I love when they have to put the accent on the wrong syllable, too. Socrates.
Just to make it rhyme, you mean?
Yeah.
Why? It works.
That's awful.
What are the answers? Where can they be? Let's just ask Professor Anthony.
Professor. I have a professor on my penis.
He shops on Melrose like Liberace.
It's Rodeo.
What's your question for Professor Anthony?
Never even went down Melrose, you jerk off.
Who's
This guy's
Liberace?
really annoying me.
Who's Liberace?
Liberace.
Can we hear that verse again?
All right, hold on.
Please.
Yeah, listen to that one.
He shops on Melrose like Liberace. What's your question for Professor Anthony?
That would be really tough unless you, I don't know, dig them up and prop them up.
This is horrible.
I like the first one, though.
I hate it.
My old saliva
He's
mouth
a
is
high
having
school
fun.
Dropout, but a true
Wow, it takes a shot at you
High
here.
school dropout.
He's a high school dropout, but a true prodigy. Don't fear Professor Anthony.
Professor.
You are a true prodigy, though.
Prodigy.
He knows a little about lots of things.
Uh-oh.
Used to have a fro, Professor Anthony.
What?
Used to have a what?
A fro?
Oh, used to have a
Yeah,
fro.
but it doesn't rhyme with... Now he stopped even trying to rhyme.
When your elevator hits terminal velocity, it's too late to call Professor Anthony.
That's funny. I'll give him that one.
Yeah. I think we'll go with the first
Creepy.
Forget Aristotle and fuck Socrates. Here comes Professor Anthony.
one. That's the one we're going to use. And it'll get stuck in everyone's head, too. So that's the one we'll use.
Maybe I'll talk about why the body produces saliva. Ugh. It's awful.
Well,
I want to hear him say, and he's dodging me.
Anthony, we played that there.
Sold them Girl Scout cookies.
We played that there because Stalker Patty got involved with science.
Well, it seems on the...